It's your boy Smoke Squad T, the Milkman, the Silkman, and we always back with another video. And if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like Saints content, this is the place to be. Now today, we are going to be doing Marcus Davenport versus Payton Turner, the battle of the edge. And look, sorry for the little hiatus. I will explain when I go live. But just for that little long hiatus, I am going to supply y'all with videos all this week. And one of them is going to be CJ Gardner-Johnson, the lockdown nickel safety breakdown video. And that's going to be one of the videos that I'm going to be having too. And at last, on Friday, I'm going to give you the all-time New Orleans Saints team. This is one of my favorite videos that I'm going to drop. But in the offseason, nothing has been happening lately. You know, training camp is coming up soon, so I'm trying to give y'all as much content as I can. I'm trying to go down in my creative mind, but you know, y'all let me know about that. And I'm going to be going live for the first time next week, so y'all tune in for that. But without further ado, let me stop talking. Y'all tune into this battle. Let's get right into it.
That is Davenport, the rookie they moved up in the first round to take. Makes quite a play.
Now, at the 2018 NFL Combine, Marcus Davenport did a record of 4.58 on a 40-yard dash, a vertical leap of 33.5 inches, and on a broad jump, jumping a solid 10.4 on the broad jump. Now, his bench press reps, he bench press rep 22 reps, a 20-yard shuttle of 4.41 on a 20-yard shuttle, and a 3-cone drill of 7.20 on a 3-cone drill. Now, Marcus Davenport did go to UTSA, drafted in the first round of 14th pick. He's 6'7", got a 6'8" wingspan, and 275 pounds. Now, Marcus Davenport in his 2020 season didn't really have the best season, putting up 21 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 17 pressures in 2020. Now, his best season came from 2019, where he put up 31 tackles, 6 sacks, 26 pressures, and 5 tackle for losses, and 3 forced fumbles, impacting the run game a lot. Now, his career stats: 74 tackles, 12 sacks, 36 QB hits, 4 forced fumbles, 14 tackle for losses, 4 pass deflections, and recording 60 pressures. Now, Marcus Davenport did not play a lot this season, only playing 11 games this season, and most of his snaps were talking about Trey Henderson, who put up about 13.5 sacks on 33 pressures. Now, with Marcus Davenport, you know, the stats don't really tell the 100% story about Marcus Davenport. His impact goes not just on the pass rush, on the run game, and on the screen game as well. And people get caught up in the numbers and do not realize what impact Marcus Davenport has on this defense. And we saw that firsthand this season when we was missing him, and he came back in the Panthers game. He made a huge impact, getting a clutch sack in that game. Now, as a pass rusher, Marcus Davenport has improved. You know, I see him using a couple swipe moves, and I've been seeing Marcus Davenport use the bull rush a lot more often than he does, and that's how he gets most of his pressures. You know, he's very good at turnovering the ball, and like I said, he's very good at stopping the run. He's very important in the run game, and as long as he's able to set the edge. And we know that Marcus Davenport's long, he's rangy, knows how to tackle, barely missed a tackle this year, you know, but there's still some things that Marcus Davenport still needs to improve on, like adding more pass rush moves to his repertoire, and he has to stay healthy. Marcus Davenport has been injury prone for most of his career, and hopefully he can bounce back this season. But let's get on to Payton Turner.
Big Payton Turner, 288 with his 4th sack of the season.
Now, Payton Turner at the Houston Pro Day had a bench press reps of 23 reps, a 20-yard shuttle of 4.31, 3-cone drill, and 7.1, and a vertical leap of 35 inches. I don't think he participated in the 40-yard dash, but y'all let me know down below in the comments. But Payton Turner, his height, he's 6'6", went to Houston, drafted in the 28th pick. He has a 7-foot wingspan. He's 270 pounds. Now, fun fact: Payton Turner's 7-foot wingspan is the largest measured for an edge rusher since 1999, which was Javon Curse, who had a 7'3" wingspan. Another fun fact, you know, Tanoa Pasanoa has the #1 spot for the wingspan, having a 7'1.5" wingspan. You have Payton Turner behind him, David Onyemata with a 6'10", and then you have Marcus Davenport with a 6'8". Now, with his stats, his 2020 stats: 25 tackles, 5 sacks, and 10 tackles for losses. And his best season was 2020, where he put out those stats. at Houston. Now, Payton Turner career stats did have a solid career at Houston, putting up 114 tackles, 9.5 sacks, 10 tackle for losses, 67 pressures, 9 pass deflections, coming with that interception, and 1 forced fumble and 23 tackle for losses, having an impact in the run game. Now, Payton Turner does have a lot of skill sets to his game, and he has a lot of traits that most ends do not have, especially being that long. Payton Turner is very quick for his size. He is very vicious when it comes to getting the sacks. Payton Turner brings a lot of good size and power to this defensive line, and he also has some moves to his arsenal that he can use in the pass rush, like a lot of swipe moves or a lot of long arms or a pull or a rip move. He has a little bit of repertoire to his pass rush moves and his range with tackling. Payton Turner range is undeniable. He's able to get up there and tackle most of the guys with that 7-foot wingspan he uses to advantage on a lot of reps. And one thing that comes with him is versatility, as he can play inside the interior defensive line. He plays in the interior, he can play outside, he can play all over the place, and he does it well, as he is good in the run game, very long and rangy. And one thing he's been used and very good at is batting the ball down. In most of the season, he got back-to-back 4 pass deflections, and in his freshman year, he did get 1 pass deflection alongside with an interception with that 7-foot wingspan. Now, although he still has all those traits, he still needs to improve. He's very much still a raw prospect, in my opinion. Payton Turner still has stuff to improve, strength alone. But one thing good about him, he does have a lot of counter moves, but it's still some things he still has to work on. Payton Turner is still very much a raw prospect, but look, he's going to be a problem for years to come. Got to stay healthy. He might have an opportunity, especially with David Ayamata going down. He can possibly play some snaps inside the interior defensive line. But Payton Turner has all the tools to be a successful player in this league. He has the mentorship in Cam Jordan. He has the coaching staff in Ryan Nielsen. Payton Turner is going to be a very special prospect in the long run. But who do I really have in this? And this is obviously an easy question, which is Marcus Davenport. Now, the pressure on this year is all on Marcus Davenport. In my opinion, I think Trey Hendrickson set a higher bar for Marcus Davenport, as he went in the same spot and put around 13.5 sacks. And he has other pass rushers competing with him, like guys like Carl Granderson, who's on the rise for greatness and is ready for every opportunity that is thrown to Carl Granderson, and to Noah Pasanoa, a new addition that we added to this team, and he's going to make some pressure. He's going to make some noise too. And Payton Turner, who we drafted this year. Now, it's all on Marcus Davenport to go off, But yo, if y'all enjoying this video, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. But yo, it's big your boy Smokes YT. Who that? We always out here. See y'all next time.
You got ocean eyes, give us some vibes that I tell that boy apart. And them niggas still trying to snake you, they gon' try to take you up. I was down bad on my own, trying to make it out. And you was down bad on your own, chasing for some clout. Yeah, I tell that boy you better stand down, he'll never be a man. He talking like he the man now, he ain't running out no bands. Why you acting like a little boy now? I never shake your hand. Like a rock star with a guitar, he done left out his band. Like a Montaz with a rock star, he done cut off his